I started as a traditional real estate agent 4 years ago at 20 years old. And now with this year, I'm really focused on real estate investing. I've been able to purchase 5 properties this year, but this property right here where I'm at is actually my first property in which I'm going to be fix and flipping. So why I'm choosing to fix and flip this one instead of buy and hold like I have my other ones is because I want to take my profits this time in the short term versus in the long term like I do have my buy and hold properties. So I actually purchased this property with a very creative structure in which I'm going to tell you guys all about. I made this video for you guys to be very specific on the entire process from start to finish of the flip. So now that you know why we're here, come on, let's take a look at the property. We're going to look at both the interior and the exterior of the property, and you guys are going to see my vision for this property and what I want to do with this. I can't wait for you guys to see the transformation that's going to occur with this property. Welcome to my project. We're inside now. So as you guys see, we have the living room right here. This is a project, as I said. So this drywall, all of these things, this needs to be replaced, needs to be painted over. As far as this foundation, the flooring as it goes, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's a crazy slope in it. And this is something that I see the moment I walk into a home. So I know a prospective home buyer will also notice that. So even though it's going to be more expensive, I definitely have to repair that. So we'll kind of come over here also. Fireplace right here. When you budget for a flip, you have to budget for unforeseen costs. This is something I'm budgeting for unforeseen costs also because the owner didn't even know if it works. I don't know if it works either. So my contractor, they'll get in there, we'll figure it out. We may have to just replace this whole thing with an electrical fireplace. It's way better than actually, going in the chimney, doing all the repairs, things like that, because that could get very, very expensive. One benefit is that the sliding door they did replace recently. You can tell because the tag and such is still on it. So this is a good thing, but we do have to, kind of repair the frame and such around there. I don't know if this is like a DIY project. As you guys can kind of see, like there's various things in here that are like, what's going on. Once my contractor gets in here, we're really going to have a better estimate, I'll say, of what's really going on in the property. So kind of transitioning to the kitchen. More again, what I was saying about the DIY project, they already started some things. Like this is not how the house originally came and how it was originally built. You see there's cabinets and things already in the infrastructure is here, but there's no countertops there. So if I'm flipping a house, I gotta get countertops, and I don't wanna go cheap on countertops either. I gotta get these nice granite countertops because a kitchen and a bedroom and probably primary bathroom are going to be some of the main things that a home buyer is going to look for. I do have some appliances in here already. I'm kind of debating if I want to replace them or if I just want to keep them. More than likely, I'm going to be replacing them because even though they're not in bad condition or anything, it's still, if everything else is new, it just makes sense, to replace these and such. Further on the kitchen, we have the infrastructure here for a nice spacious double sink. The dishwasher's here is kind of guarded by some mess right now. A wine cabinet, all of that. This over here. What I'll probably do is put some cabinets, some upper cabinetry over here to give that some more spacing and such. I have the outlets, GFCI, all of that. And over here, we'll figure out what to do, whether I'm going to make it something similar to that cabinet, like the tall cabinet there, or if I'll just leave the space. We'll see. But I think as far as keeping the appliances, whether I replace them or whether I keep them there, I think they're in a good place and placement in the kitchen. So heading down now, this is where it's very interesting, right? So we have a laundry room slash, the hot water is in here. We got our electrical in here and everything. If you guys see up here also, drywall, things like that need to be replaced. The homeowner was saying that the electrical guy, they were there and they put holes in the drywall, of course, but didn't patch them up or anything. So that's why all these holes and such are here. So there's a lot of drywall work that needs to be done. The washer and dryer, these are pretty much brand new. So more than likely I'll keep them or I'll just sell them on Marketplace to, walk away with something. Door to the exterior, entry exit door. But we're not going to use this one to walk to the outside of the property. What we're going to do instead is we're going to come this way. So if you guys can see this little room right here, we're going to go to it in a little bit, but not for now. This is just a little preview of it. But as you see the water heater here, the water heater is fine, doesn't need to be replaced. I usually check the tag as far as the date, and the date is looking good on this one. So it's working fine. So I'm gonna save some costs on keeping this water heater here. There's a drip pan also. We just gotta make sure it funnels to the exterior too, to meet inspection standards. The interesting thing about this one is there's 2 electrical panels, right? So we have one right here, but we also have our main one right here also too. So that's where most of the electrical and such is, you know, coming from this one. And the good thing, it is, you know, somewhat labeled for the most part, but more than likely definitely gonna have an electrician, you know, inspect this to get it up to standards and get it up to more code, I'll say. Now coming back here, this room, it's a mess right now because it's full. This was an add-on, this was an addition. You know, I don't really know, you know, how to describe it really. What my goal for it though is I do want to clear it out, of course, put some flooring in here, probably put a window unit in here, some electrical, because putting some cooling in and putting some electrical, now I can add that to my square footage. Right now, this does not count to the square footage because there is no cooling in there, there's no putting some outlets and such, not expensive at all. Can add to my square footage, which can in turn increase my price, so which increases my ROI. So that is what I plan on doing with this room. HVAC unit is working fine. We are going to get it checked out by a licensed HVAC specialist to ensure that it is working fine, and that'll save me some money too. So as you guys see, the siding, you know, definitely pressure washing that. That pressure wash will get that green off of it, but this is still, you know, old. This blue, this got painted a while ago, so it definitely needs to be repainted. And, you know, even some of this vinyl and such is cracking and all of that, so we're definitely going to need to take care of that too. So now that you all have seen my vision ideas for the property, the most important step is next, which is funding the property. Now, traditionally, to buy investment property is going to cost a lot of money out of pocket, but how I'm purchasing it is with a creative financing structure. So it is going to save me a lot up front, but there is still a lot of money that I have to shell out to make this project happen. Now, everybody's waiting on me. The team's waiting on me. The contractors are waiting on me. Everybody's waiting on me to pull the plug and get this deal done. So that's what I'm going to do. Next thing is I'm going to go to my bank and I'm going to fund this project. Now, as I say, our money makes money, so that's what I'm gonna do. My favorite closing place. Usually this is the place where I get checks, but today I'm gonna be given a check because I'm purchasing this house today. So come with me and we'll go up there and close this deal. All right, here we are. I'm here with my guy Mike at Fortis Title and Escrow. He's one of the owners here. So here I'm signing the paperwork to purchase this home. So traditionally when you're purchasing an investment home, you know, it's going to cost you a lot of money out of pocket. You know, for this one, I think purchase price would be around 140 or so. So it would probably cost me 35K or so on the low side if I purchase this with, you know, a hard money loan traditionally. But I'm purchasing this with creative financing. So instead of, you know, having to write a check for around 35K, I write a check for 8K instead. So that saves me a lot of money up front because I'm not having to put down that hefty down payment or have to pay points, basically assuming the seller's mortgage and say. So how I got to my 8K is I'm paying the seller's closing costs, and also I'm paying her $5,000 at the time of closing. So I'm gonna review these documents and such, sign them over, and, you know, I'm gonna take possession of this property and we're gonna start the flip process. So I just closed on the property, congrats to me. But now the next step is meeting with my contractor, Julio. And when I meet with him, we're gonna assess the property just like I did earlier, but now I have a professional opinion, and he's gonna give me his quote on repairing the property and bringing my vision to life. Now, the biggest thing when meeting with a contractor that I'm concerned with is that price. He gave me a price up front, but it's a lot different when he's actually coming to the property. So I really, really hope that it's not gonna be as expensive in which it could be. You know, I'm hoping my unforeseen costs aren't that high, but who knows at this point? We're gonna see when he gets here. I'm just hoping for the best. Okay. And then you said the fireplace too, we're gonna put, you said an electrical one, or what do you think? Because I don't know anything. The seller doesn't know anything about the fireplace neither.
I think this fireplace board, yeah, I think yes, because the chimney is.
Okay.
So maybe we need to remove this.
Yeah. Remove that. Yeah, for sure. This has got to go. All right. And I know there's material and such that's over here already. Like, it's a bunch of material. I just don't know what it's for. Like, all these.
I'm gonna use some material you have here, like the sheet rope.
Okay.
This piece.
Okay.
So the more important is about the kitchen.
Yeah, the countertop. Yeah.
The countertop no es on me.
Okay. So I have to find somebody else for the granite countertops?
Yes.
Okay.
You asked me about my guys.
Yeah.
So they can't give you the price because they need to come to first when everything is finished.
Oh,
they're
okay.
Take them exactly measure.
Okay.
In this way, they're gonna give you the.
I'm thinking I'm gonna probably, yeah, I should replace these appliances.
Okay, we're gonna see. We try save this because this was not gonna be good for easy deal because.
You said this isn't good?
This is good.
Okay, okay.
There's no big deal because if
Yeah.
you don't find any piece, just we put the hanger. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
That's it.
Mhm.
This is gonna work.
Easy.
This
Yep.
is gonna, this is not for the, So if we wanna try to save it with the same.
Okay.
The rest of the cabin.
Okay. Cool.
And this one, I hope so. The
These
another thing
boxes.
is right here in the floor.
Yeah.
You see right here.
Yeah.
And the area of the kitchen is the level.
Mhm.
It's not even.
Yeah.
So when we fix this,
Mhm. It'll fix that too.
no, because you have already the cabinet right here.
Yeah. Carpet in the bedrooms.
Okay.
And then of course it's gotta have what's it called? The little things like here, the line.
Yeah.
Yeah. The baseboards. That's gotta be
We
done.
need to install first the carpet.
Yeah. Of course. And then
Yeah.
framing
the trim.
around. Yeah. The trim exactly. And
Change.
what? The fixture? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
You
Yeah, and then just patch that hole.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess we can leave it. And then this half bathroom we were talked about.
We're gonna demo everything.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Place interior doors. That's where your unforeseen costs
right
come in.
here I talked about. We're gonna put the tub right here and the vanity and the toilet.
Yeah.
This is space we're gonna do for the closet.
So tub here, vanity and mirror here.
Yeah.
Okay. Vanity mirror here. Toilet here.
No, not really. We're gonna make it the
Okay.
space the 5 feet.
Okay.
Because this is the regular. So right here, the next is the toilet. If
Toilet.
You want in this size or this size.
Okay.
Whatever size you want this size with this size.
So toilet there. So
And
then
the
vanity.
And the vanity because right here
So what would be right here then?
the door for there.
I thought the door would be right here. Okay, so if they're coming from the bedroom, they're trying to get to the closet, wouldn't it make sense that the door is right here?
Oh.
So they can open
We
it?
can do that with the door right here.
Uh-huh.
Toilet and vanity. We will leave the door in the corner.
So you're saying tub over here. I thought it had to be over here because of plumbing.
No matter.
Okay. All right. It would be door here.
In the corner.
The door. Okay.
In the corner, we want to
Cool.
put the tub right there.
Okay.
Toilet and vanity right here in this.
Okay.
Vanity.
And then moving this wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And then of course we talked about the windows already. You had put in the quote how many
Yes.
windows, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Electrical.
So, this is we got one here. This I think is working.
All right. So we have 1, 2, 3,
4 right here.
4.
When we push this wall, we're gonna run there.
Okay.
This.
All right, so that's for that room. And then, yeah, this basic, just paint, I guess. I don't really know what to do with this. Because if you already have a walk-in closet.
This,
Okay.
we call right here, demo this area. We demo right here.
It will seem like more space if this is covered?
Yes. Because no make sense you have this right there.
True.
It's a lot closer than the one room.
All right, cool. Cover this then.
I got something in my right here in this ceiling.
Recess?
So I don't, no, I put one texture in the ceiling.
Okay.
So like the pork cone or like the knockdown
Okay.
and the ceiling.
Oh, got it. Okay.
In this way we want to hide. You see this? We
Yeah.
want to hide this, all this problem, all this stuff.
Okay. So no recessed lights here.
Oh, you want recess light? Recess light.
Yeah, I would say like 4 maybe. So with the recessed lights, we can still do your idea with the ceiling. And then the bathroom, vanity can be saved, I think. Just probably clean. Vanity and mirror and fixtures, these can all be saved. This probably can, yeah, this can be saved too. Toilet, I don't know, we'll see. This definitely has to go, as you know. All of this, I don't even know what that is, but that's gotta go for sure.
This is like talking about I'm gonna put in the room door. It's gonna be more better.
Okay. What up, guys? What's up? It's been a little bit since I talked to y'all and gave y'all an update on what's going on. So I'm actually going to the house for the first time since my final walkthrough and since before I closed on it. So I know they've been in there, they've been making progress and such. My contractor, Julio, he's been able to keep me updated on some of the things that's been going on. And trust me, I know they've been doing things because they've been running my card every single day. Every single day I gotta get a call on, hey, I have to pay this, or I gotta send this deposit and all that. So they better be doing some things. Actually, shoot. So I'm looking forward to seeing the progress that they've made in the house, and hopefully we're still on par with our timeline and we're keeping our expenses low. That's one thing I probably underestimated, is the cost of all of these things, because it's starting to add up. So looking forward to going in the property with y'all, showing y'all a breakdown of what we got going on now. What's up? I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Let's check it out. Let's see the progress.
Okay. What is gonna be right here?
The steps.
I like the bricks too. So this area we clean already.
Yeah, this yard is a lot bigger than what it was before with everything cleared out. So there's plenty of space here now.
I think this one we're gonna remove this floor.
Yeah. I agree.
Remove this floor.
Because
So,
all of them
yeah,
are going to
for
be
all
carpet
of these,
anyways.
Remove this.
Yeah. So is this where the toilet's going to
Yeah,
go?
this is the area for the toilet. It's gonna be here.
I don't know. I feel like that's close. That's really close to the shower. So if you get out the shower, you're like right at the toilet. I mean,
And right here, this is the new line for the water heater to the attic.
oh, got
We're gonna remove right here.
Okay.
Because in this area right here,
Yeah.
we play right here because this is the roof this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Okay. All right. Yeah. Because the
Yes,
pitch.
we-
So is this where the toilet's going to
Yeah,
go?
this is the area for the toilet. It's gonna be here.
I don't know. I feel like that's close. That's really close to the shower. So if you get out the shower, you're like right at the toilet. Where's the van? How far is the vanity going to come?
24 inches.
Okay.
24 inches.
So where would it come out? How far would it go?
24.
Okay.
24.
Oh, that's 24?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's just a bit tighter, but it'll have to do. Okay. So actually too, for this, so this would be like a recess light, right? For the shower?
Yes, so
Okay.
we're working step by step.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
making the frame, everything frame we needed,
Cool.
and floor.
Okay.
We're gonna close the floor and the plumbing.
Okay.
And the working in the light.
The lights, okay.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Because I don't wanna close nothing
Yeah.
to
Makes
make
sense.
sure everything is fine.
Okay. How do we fix this?
With the sheet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yes.
Got it.
Because this is, you remember the was the.
Yeah, that was the closet, huh? Yeah, this is better. Way more space in here. All right, this is what I want to ask about. This tub, it doesn't go till...
Oh, we wanna make the frame right here. Because
Okay.
This is what's this way.
Yeah. So what do you mean? Like the frame, like you're going to
Yeah.
push?
Right here.
Okay.
Maybe the 10 inches.
Okay.
And this will come out right here.
All right.
Right
Okay.
just for right here a little bit.
Got it.
Continue to clean. All right.
Yeah.
You
This
see, you
is
wanna keep
easy.
The toilet, right?
Yeah, why not? It looks like it works, no problem. Yeah, for now, let's plan on keeping it.
Even for the next week, it's gonna replace the window.
So do you have to order them?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna take the measure.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get in the store. So if they don't have right there, we need to make it a special order.
How long does it take though?
Maybe 3 weeks.
So that'll push the timeline back?
Yeah.
So this would be a good, could this be classified as a walk-in closet?
This is gonna look like a walk-in closet.
Yeah, this, okay, cool.
The thing is, we got the window right here.
Yeah. Should we keep it?
If you want. If not, we need to replace it with the solar.
How much are windows each?
It depends the size.
Yeah, that's a
The-
smaller
the
one.
Design, maybe 300.
I think we can keep that window. For now, let's plan on keeping it. Fireplace.
In the fireplace, I think we're gonna
Take the
this area here. I think we're gonna
paint. Yeah,
one design.
yeah.
Make one design right here.
And then you said one of the last things is the kitchen, right?
Yeah, the kitchen
Okay.
is the last thing.
Okay.
The kitchen is the last thing.
How far are your granite people? How long does it take them? 2 days to get the order?
One day they come to check out the measure.
Okay.
And maybe the next day, if they know how to busy,
Yeah.
they come to.
All right, y'all. So here we are in the middle of the flip. Well, which should be the end. So according to my calculations, we are about 3 weeks behind on schedule right now. Not just 3 weeks behind on schedule, we are also over budget. We're over budget by a lot, and we're behind on schedule. So we got a perfect combination. But let's take a look at kind of what we've had done so far. We're actually going to start with, I want to show you all something. You know, flips and things like that, they seem like they're just great. They seem like they're amazing. where everything just goes perfect and you just make a bunch of money, but it's not the case. And as you all will see, things come up, but it's about finding solutions. If you all come here and look at this, you see this right here? There was copper pipes that connected to here, but what somebody did, what that means for me is because they did that and they want to make $75, I gotta pay $5,000 to replace the HVAC unit. Seems like a pretty decent trade to me. You know, they make $75, I pay $5,000. What can I say? So yes, this HVAC unit does have to be either replaced. We're gonna see from a contractor and see if it can be spared. But if you look at it, you see how all broken up it is. They took the screws. It's literally about to fall to the ground now at this point. So I have to replace this HVAC unit. So we're already over budget, more money we're spending. All right, so let's head inside. So they have put in some things in the laundry room, but we still got a work in progress. Here we are in the kitchen. So let's talk about the story of the kitchen. We still need to have appliances installed. It's funny because today is Monday and Saturday is when my contractor assured me that every single thing on the inside would be done. And if you guys look, do we look like we have a done house? No, we don't. We gotta have some touch-ups and such done. This fireplace needs to be corrected and finished. We need to have touch-up on paints. You know, guys, it is 10 a.m. on a Monday. My contractors aren't here working. I'm here, but they're not here. So we need to figure this out ASAP and make sure the stuff is done. Primary bedroom, we're getting there. We still got a good ways to go. Even though they said that they will be done on Saturday, he assured me 10 times they will be 100% done. Say we're about 70% done with this house, if that, at this point. And I actually had a deadline. I pushed hard on him saying, Monday we need to have it done because I leave for out of town. And he said it would be able to be done. It's not done. Still a lot that needs to be done. Bathroom still isn't completed. So I don't know where we're at, guys. This is just where we are. I guess 60, 70% done with the house. It looks a lot better than what it did before, but it's not done at this point, and we need to hurry up and get it done. 2 months later, y'all, we're finally at the finish line. Took us a while to get here. We had to go through all the hurdles, the obstacles, the ups, the downs, but we're finally here. The flip has finally been completed. Well, it's actually 99% completed. We still got the HVAC guy working, but other than that, pretty much all done. So come on, let's take a look and let's see the final product. So this fireplace was definitely an interesting touch. Very creative idea. I haven't seen much of it like that before, but that's what we're doing. We're doing things unique. So I actually like it. I actually got this advice from an artist. So where we're at currently, this is like an open style concept. We have sort of like a dining area here with the living room here. You've got this whole big wall also that you can put literally any size TV on. You can put paintings, all that around it also. So plenty of spacing for this living area. And then here we have the kitchen. These countertops have been put in. Brand new stainless steel appliances. Of course, these are all brand new. Got the brand new microwave, brand new oven. Interesting, that's cool. Brand new dishwasher. Double sink, double wide, so wide sink. This is for your dishwasher soap, all of that. So coming back down, GFCI outlet, okay, cool. So this is the laundry area, which is very big, actually. This is a lot of spacing in here. So if you got your washer and your dryer right here, these are newer, and then this will lead you to your outdoors. This right here, when I say no expense spared, this is what I mean. This brand new electrical panel. So kind of rare that you'll find somebody who replaces an entire electrical panel, but I do. All right, so the first of the bedrooms. It's funny because this used to be the primary bedroom. Okay. Interesting. Let me get this door back on track. Okay. This used to be the primary bedroom. So closet space was here. This was actually, 2 closets at once. We just made it one wide closet. This used to be a bathroom. It's no longer a bathroom. It's now a closet, full walk-in closet, plenty of spacing, light, all things like that. So here is this bedroom, pretty decent sized bedroom, can pretty much fit whatever you need in here. When I first got the house, there was, it needed a bunch of drywall, everything like that. The windows weren't even opening. So, we built this one out completely. It's good to go. So these are 2 star of the show. Primary bedroom. So I put recessed lights in here. Also, a fixture too. Of course the fan will go on and on. It's pretty cool in here. When I originally got this, this wasn't like this. It was just like a weird space. I'll say that's the best way I can describe it. So we moved this wall, originally it was closer. That kind of made the room tighter. I think it was like right here. So we didn't have a lot of the spacing. So we moved that wall. We split those into two. And when we split these into two, we made a walk-in closet, you know, so pretty good spacing in there. Also, we cut out this space so, you know, things can fit here, like a dresser, you know, even a bed, whatever can fit here. Great thing about in here, there's plenty of spaces where you can put a bed. Here, you can put one here, wherever really, because there's plenty of places to hang the TV also. Windows were replaced, of course, and this is brand new carpet in here also. So we put a barn door, sliding barn door also. Bathroom area, we got a floating vanity. I really like this one. I actually had to look deep on the internet to find this one, which is provides some great lighting also. And even this button, like you can turn that on if you're in the shower, you don't want the mirror to fog up. So pretty cool, and of course it changes colors, all that. Toilet, obviously, and then we got a stand-up shower area. We got a nice rainfall shower head, which provides plenty of pressure. And we also have this, you can wash your hair, all of that. So these are not cheap fixtures that we put in. We didn't just want to put the basic ones. We wanted to make sure that whoever buys this really fully enjoys it. So we're closing on the flip actually. So we ended up selling it for a record-breaking price on the street. There's never been a home that sold for as much on that particular street. So this is our sales price right here. And this is what I'm going to be walking away with, the holding costs and things like that. But this number right here is the sales price minus any of the credits that I gave or any of the closing costs associated with the sale. So after I sign this, I'm going to get a check for $174,000.
Okay. It's a padlock situation.
Okay.
Check out.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm not gonna. You know what all these are.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2.
So we talked about the funds I'm going to be receiving from selling this home, which is about $174,000. But I feel like that's clickbait in a sense. A lot of people don't really tell you what you're actually going to walk away with. So I'm really going to detail all what I'm really going to walk away with, what my whole net profit is. And we have to start with the very beginning, which is the upfront cost. You know, when you're doing a flip, you have to factor in your upfront cost, you have to factor in your holding costs, you have to also have to factor in your cost of sale. So my upfront costs were $8,313.02, and that includes me paying my closing costs, the seller's closing costs, and also giving them $5,000. So why I actually gave them $5,000 was because the seller, they wanted set amount. They weren't willing to do any deal unless they got at least a certain amount. Now I tried to get them to go down, but they weren't willing to budge. So I'll talk about a bit later how I'm giving some more money at the end also too, but I didn't want to give them that amount that they up. So I was like, all right, let's get creative with it. I'll give you $5,000 now, and I'll also give you $12,500 when I close on the property. So I structured it to be that $5,000 payment up front with the balloon payment of $12,500 in 6 months, because I knew this property would close within 6 months, and it's been about 4 months now, I believe 115 days technically, and we closed on the property. So I have no problem giving them that balloon payment. And why that helps is because I'm giving them that from the proceeds from my sale. So that's the upfront cost. Now when it comes to the holding costs, things you want to factor in is your mortgage. You also want to factor in the power bill, the utilities, things like the power, the water, the sewage, trash, all things like that. So for my mortgage, it was $893.16 for months. Power, I don't know how it was so low, but it was only $165.15 for a total of 4 months. So that's great to hear. The water, waste, and sewage is much higher than the power, which I don't know how it happened, but it did. And that total was $623.52. So equaling all those out, or adding all those out, it equals to a total for my holding cost for 4 months of $4,361.31. Now where it gets interesting is discussing the rehab number. So you guys have seen all the stuff I had to do with this property. Basically, this property is pretty much new construction, to be honest with you. Every single thing was done in this property from the ground up, from the foundation to the roof. So factoring all that in for a square footage of about 1,700, my total rehab number, including labor and including materials, was $88,615.52. I'll repeat that again. $88,000. That was my rehab number. So now to figure out what our total net profit from this is going to be, remember, we've already talked about our upfront costs. We've already talked about our holding costs, our closing costs, all of these things. The closing costs and cost of sale, that was already included in this number when it comes to selling the home. So this number, just $174,000 that I'm getting in a check, is already factored in the closing costs. It's already factored in the commissions, taxes, fees, any of those things, is also factored in the complete mortgage payoff. So what I do is I'm going to subtract this number minus my holding costs, minus my upfront costs, and minus my rehab number. That brings me to a total net profit of, drum roll, $55,522.60 is my total net profit for completing this entire project. So it's really cool because, like I said, this project took me about 115 days, so about 4 months. It only cost me about $8,000 to get in this project, and in 115 days, I made $55,000. Plus, I get all my money back that I put into the property, so that's why I do get that large check of $107 on this, because I had a good general knowledge of my numbers. So a good suggestion I would tell y'all is intake as much knowledge as you can, learn as much as you can, go to mentorships, coaching, be a part of a community. I appreciate y'all for coming on this journey with me, and I'm looking forward to doing more projects. But if you want to see any more videos about projects that I'm doing, or learn more about any of real estate investing, real estate, anything at all, watch this next video now and subscribe to the channel. Bye.